Listening is the key to life. Gotta focus. lights in the sky. It's communication. It's intent. Figure us all out.
Automated warning to all responders. The Mr. Farmhands are out of control. Evacuate civilians. And take down those supervisors. Once they're dealt with, you'll have to reboot the server. Again. Responder team
And
to
people
get to the
think
ag
we're the
center and
bad
get to the mainframe. You need to reset the farmhand targeting parameters.
That was a close.
That's in the area.
Detecting potential compost. Scanning. Alert. What sort of compost was detected? Potential source found. Initialize scanning protocol. Biological...
a single person could be spread so thin.
My friends didn't want to join up with me. Said the responders sounded like too much work. Wonder what they're doing now.
Oh, these robots sure make my job easier.
Folks don't join the responders for cats. They join to make a difference.
Iceberg remains secure.
Welcome. Don't be shy. I won't be around for long, so browse while you can.
Tannen could prepare you a drink at the bar. Just go easy on him. His processors have been
Wow, they've
overloaded
really gotten
with
set
all
up
of the
here.
orders he's getting.
Rucker said you were helping us out. Were you able to find the hospital field guide? This field guide is gonna help us save so many more people than we could before. You've done the responders a great service, and now it's our turn to get to work.
Saving. Trying to help others? It feels like I've died and gone to heaven. Or hell, and out the window.
I was out scavenging for food earlier. Only got attacked by Scorched once. If you see anyone struggling out in Appalachia, be sure to tell them about the White Spring.
Bombs destroyed Pittsburgh, and why? Because we were building bombs to destroy some other place. Hey there, sport. What brings you back my way? That's right, looking for someone to help us take the fight to the Fanatics. Surprised we got a taker, actually. You are interested, right? The Union's back's against the wall. We're doing our best to hold off the Fanatics. Keep them from taking everything. Occasionally, we win some small victories, but not a lot. Got a couple of situations back there right now where an extra hand might tip things in our favor, at least for now. I don't want to call it mercenary work, but I'm not gonna lie. You'll be going there to fight. The Union is a sort of a... I guess you might call us a confederation, or a resistance. People banding together for defense. See, there's a group in the pit. Calls themselves Fanatics. All they care about is conquest. They want the whole pit for themselves. They roll into your area, you either join them, they force you to labor for them, or they kill you. And they're coming for everybody. The Union's the only thing standing between them and their total conquest of the pit. As much as we're able, anyway. Hell, you've got raider gangs here, right? I've heard about your Blood Eagles. The Fanatics are something like them, but more organized. Imagine every single raider gang you've ever heard got together and decided to make like Genghis Khan. Sweep over everything. Kill anyone who won't join. And put anyone too weak to fight into forced labor camps. Everything that's not theirs, they take. That's the Fanatics. And be glad they're not here. Suit yourself, sport. But come back if you change your mind. I'll be here. Back, are you? Change your mind? Bad. Don't get me wrong. It's home, and I want us to keep it. But we got hit bad in the war, and we've never recovered. Lots of radiation. Some areas are badly toxic, with all the junk that got blasted into the air or spread around from the factories. People are sick a lot, from one thing or another, and food can be hard to come by. Hell, some of the city's still on fire, I think. But some of the factories survived, and we got them running. Gives us access to things you can't get anywhere else. Might even be able to rebuild. If it weren't for the Fanatics. Fantastic. Let me just get Rucker in here. It's her bird, after all. Thanks for coming by, Rucker. Looks like we got a volunteer to take a trip out to the pit.
We've met. Had a feeling you might be up for this when you came by earlier. Guess I was right.
Figured you should be involved, if we're gonna borrow your plane.
Don't let Lennox hear you call it a plane. She takes it personally. Anyway, sure thing. You've done right by me. So you got the okay for me. Sophie and Esme tell me you helped them out too. So as far as the responders are concerned, you're good to go.
Great. This means a lot to the Union. I'll make sure you're well rewarded for it. I might have some other things I need help with here in Appalachia, too. I'll let you know. Good luck up there. We're counting on you.
Oof. Don't need a Geiger counter when you're glowing like a Christmas tree.
It's been sunny all week. I love it here.
Any idea where Orlando gets their clothes?
I wonder if I can loot this thing. Nah, probably not. Unless... Whoa! Hey, now you look interesting. What's up? I'm Lennox. Yeah? Right on! About time we made another trip out there. I mean, me and my girl here. You haven't been, I guess. Ruckus said somebody'd be coming by. Guess you're it. If you're all set, I'm ready when you are. She's all fueled up for the trip out and back. I'm a miracle worker in the sky, but even I can't make a fly on willpower alone. Now I get my girl ready for takeoff, and you just tell me when you're ready to go. Yo, how's it going? Hell yeah, I can. I was Air Force back in the day. Tankers, cargo, I'd fly anything. Through hell and fire, no problem. This vertebrate's an odd duck. Ain't a plane, ain't a chopper. But if you go up with me, just sit back and relax. Never lost my cargo once, human or otherwise. You'll be fine. You better believe it. Knew a fighter pilot. Long gone, but he was a live wire. Told me once about getting caught in a sandstorm over the Gobi. He was flying formation with 3 other jets when it hit. Came out of nowhere, he said. He ejected. Storm messed him up good, but he lived. When the storm cleared, though, his wingmen were just gone. Nobody ever saw them again. Nobody ever found the planes. Desert just swallowed them up. One of the responders said they saw a spaceman the other day. Little gray dude. Aliens, you know? Hell, I saw crap above the clouds you'd never believe, even before the war. Tic-tacs, cigars, discs, stuff that moved like nothing we had. No way we're alone. Believe it. Yep. I like to be up here to stay with her. It's been a long time since I had a working bird. I don't want anybody messing with her. Yeah, no problem. Hasta luego.
It is a lot of work to maintain the property.
I suppose a nice refuge like this is worth more hungry mouths.
Do you ever look up at the stars and...
I think I heard a Protectron.
Could I interest you in a visit to the best city in America? Step right up, my friend. I've got a special opportunity for you approved by management themselves. How would you like to go on a little vacation?
I should check if those Blue Ridge folks carry letters, too.
Damn. We're talking about the greatest city on the East Coast. We are offering free travel to America's playground. Atlantic City, New Jersey. A haven of wonder, excitement, and opportunity. Fully governed and, I assure you, safe from the dangers of the outside world. In exchange for your all expenses paid Red flight, all we ask is a little assistance paid back to the locals.
Nothing to do with you.
Sounds like a deal, right? That's right. As long as the city leadership hears you're helping out, that's all they ask of you. They were mighty jazzed to hear word of an organization from abroad that's all about helping people. You can always use fresh faces in AC, and especially ones with initiative. That's what keeps our city alive.
Skippy should live by his name and skip on down to my...
It varies from person to person. I don't have all the details, but I know the Lombardi family is looking for assistance with some business matters. If games are more your style, the showmen are always looking for fresh faces to star in their entertainment. I'm sure a bright person like you will find just the opportunity you're looking for.
I'm extremely lucky I'm here. I've never felt safe.
And now that's what I'm talking about. I let Orlando know you've agreed to help out, and I'm sure they'll get word back to the city leaders. And hey, you come right back and talk to me if you have any questions, all right? I'm your one-stop guide to the city. We are offering free travel to America's playground. Atlantic City, New Jersey. A haven of wonder, excitement, and opportunity. Fully governed and, I assure you, safe from the dangers of the outside world. In exchange for your all expenses paid vertebrate flight, all we ask is a little assistance paid back to the locals. Of course!
But that Brotherhood gig of his isn't going to make him any money.
Glad to help out. You let me know if you have any more questions.
Hope you're doing all right, Mama. You're always in my thoughts.
The potatoes here taste amazing. So fresh and only a few rads.
There's times you gotta accept the cards you were dealt and learn to make the best of it.
Just a little longer, Ellison. Valdez will see everything you have to offer. You'll see.
Sorry, I'm not much for conversation. Ellison talked my ear off. I can't wait until dinner.
Don't think about it. Just keep doing your job.
Nothing like the feeling of a good job done well.
Discount? Not in this damn bottle cap economy.
Appalachia's supposed to be the safest place around. But I've heard of the monsters that lurk in the woods here, and I'm not so sure about that.
If you ever find yourself in a bind, you can always call on us.
Check in with the medics if you're feeling under the weather. Robot butlers? Is this a refuge or a palace?
As long as I stay inside this lovely refuge, I'm all good.
This wanton robot tried to give me a haircut before running off. It's a shame. I can't get at the back by myself.
I wonder if the sun burns just as bright in California.
Oh, look at all this stuff people have donated. That's great.
I heard there's a chess set around here if you ever want to play.
That Rita is driving me insane.
Should I practice my pitch? Nah, who am I kidding? I've been doing this all decade.
I could really use a drink, but Rucker wants us sober on the job.
The work I do is extremely rewarding, but boy, is it tiring.
I need to find someone to take the photo for me. Someone normal. They're so incredible. I could just stare at them forever. From afar. I really need a new photo. Something to freshen up the collection. I need to find someone to take the photo for me. Someone normal. They're so Psst. Hey you, over here. I heard you helped out a few folks from time to time. I was wondering if you might help me out with a little project. Perfect. Now, listen carefully. Have you met Skippy? The man is a genius. Sure, he's a little older, but he's so clever and rugged, and he's not afraid to get his hands dirty. Okay, this might sound a little weird, but it's really not, a promise. I just need you to take a photo of them for me. Oh, I have, lots of times. But people started to notice, and now I'm just trying to keep a lower profile, you know? Because I'm their biggest fan. Don't worry, it's not for anything weird. Oh, thank you so much. Try to get their face in the photo, but don't be obvious about it. And if they notice you, don't mention me at all, okay?
Now, isn't this a nice vacation, Jeremiah?
My friends didn't want to join up with me. Said the responders sounded like too much work.
Everything is too clean here. Time to dirty it up a little.
Folks don't join the responders for caps. They join to make a difference.
Guess I got myself a fan. Can't say I blame you, but that wasn't even my good side.
The decor might be a little ostentatious, but it's nice to be somewhere not covered in dirt for once.
I bet power armor training's tough. Not that scribe training isn't hard too.
Oh, good. You're back. Did you get the photo? Wow, what a great photo. This will be the centerpiece of my collection. It's like they're right here with me, forever. Just kidding.
Go back home someday. But I don't think there'll be a home left to go to.
Don't bother talking to that person from Crater. Nasty bunch, aren't they?
Can't believe we've got a bird-a-bird. That's a step up in the world if I've ever seen one.
These responders must really have a game plan. Where they're always flitting about.
I heard a bunch of nerds arguing over comic book heroes yesterday.
I think I heard a Protectron bark the other day. Am I going crazy?
It's funny. The longer I'm here, the more
I wish they'd tell us what all of those construction workers are up to.
Behold! Picture-perfect copies of plans and recipes. And drawn from my photographic memory. You never know if these were the real thing.
How would things be different with a normal family? Do this, do that. All right, 10 secs to take a breather. Nothing's ever simple. Do this, do that.
I heard it's gonna snow later. Do you see the snow? It's supposed to snow.
All right, 10 secs to take a breather. How would things be different with a normal family?
Have you met my kids? They're little scamps.
I wish just once we could keep it together. Nothing's ever simple. All right, 10 seconds to take a breather. Do this, do that.
The neon lights, forbidden delights, come have it all right here in Atlantic City.
Hey, you got a great voice, lady.
stay awake to hear it!
Excuse me? Just who do you think you're speaking to?
Oh, shut it, Connie. You're always starting crap.
I got the right to say what I mean. Your fancy jazz is putting me to sleep.
Really? Now I don't know what indignities you and this country thrift store are forced to survive out here.
Hey, I scavenged these threads from Charleston landfill, fair and square.
You're living in a bubble, lady. The wasteland ain't no place for some schnazzy pre-war nightclub.
Get out of my club! Get out! Out!
Whoa, jeez Louise. You don't have to tell me twice.
By the way, your singing sucks anyway.
The nerve!
Well, that was embarrassing. Welcome to the Rose Room. Anything to drink? I apologize on behalf of my mother. We'll have enough trouble getting people in here without her immediately scaring them away. To be honest, this is more turnout than I expected. Which is welcome, of course. I mean, I just hope the rest of them are friendly. Anything to drink? That would be a beer, because stock was on me, just behind the other 100 things on my to-do list that nobody else is doing. Sorry, it's not your job to hear me complain. It's your job to relax, have a drink, and enjoy the music. So, what can I help you with? Yeah, I really could. My mom thought we weren't going to have any trouble tonight, but the crowd I've seen so far, I have my doubts. Big ones. If you feel inclined, could you keep an eye out? Maybe, if it's necessary, handle a fight? But keep a low profile about it so Mom doesn't freak out. I'd really appreciate it. Really? You mean it? Go ahead and join the audience. If nothing happens, then, you can enjoy the show just like everyone else. I hope that's the case, but, you know, better safe than sorry. And thank you. I do really appreciate the help. What's your pleasure? How would things be different with a normal family?
Hello, folks. Rowdy looking bunch out there. Well, as I say, there's no better cure for a long day than some snazzy tunes. Sit back and enjoy.
I can't listen to this baloney no more. Let's light this place up.
God damn! Everyone done! You see me give the goddamn signal!
What the hell was that? You wanna fight?
No way! How could you do that? That's all you got. Let's go!
wish just once we could keep it together. How would things be different with a normal family? Do this, do that.
Hello, folks. Rowdy looking bunch out there. Well, as I say, there's no better cure for a long day than some snazzy tunes. Sit back and enjoy.
I can't listen to this baloney no more. Let's light this place up.
God damn it! Everyone stop! You see me give the goddamn signal!
I smell a rat.
Instructions. How hard is it to follow simple instructions?
Why don't you ask this guy before he croaks?
I mean, really? What does on my signal?
All right, 10 seconds to take a breather.
I mean, really? What does on my signal mean to you? Does it mean whatever the hell you want? Didn't turn out well for them. What about me, huh? Condemned to death by the stupidity of others. It was simple. Wait for all the Russos to be in the room together. Shoot on my signal. Couldn't follow either one. Almost makes me happy to be put out of my freaking misery.
Vincenzo! What did you do?
What? Really? You of all people are gonna point your finger at me?
Guess every one of you nutsos has a reason to be afraid of payback from Atlantic City. Sleep tight, Russos. I may not be the last to come for you.
Nonsense is all it is. We can't let them scare us.
We don't know who they are to begin with.
Don't act like you're above all this. For all we know, someone at City Hall has it out for you.
I can't even begin to tell you how little you know about me and City... Shit, Abby, are you okay?
Must have left something. Where did I screw up? Get away from me. They know. I thought I covered my tracks. They're gonna come back. They're gonna...
What are you talking about?
She's got the shakes. Could be she's danced with the devil. You're my own mom. Don't talk to me like...
Crap. I think you're right.
Those who fancy themselves part of the Atlantic City high life have access to a special intoxicant. They drink the devil's blood. I should have paid more attention. Must be the stress of the move got to her.
You say that now? All of this was your idea. We're so busy dealing with your problems, there's no room for anyone else.
Is that really how you feel, Vincenzo?
Yes, it is 100% absolutely how I feel.
After everything I've done for us, everything I've sacrificed. Unbelievable.
Crap. I think I went too far. Sorry about all this. I was right to expect trouble, just not this much of it.
What was that?
I really appreciate that. Just, please go talk to my mother for me. It was a bad time to set her off.
Who are you?
Right now, we just need to figure out how to help Abby.
They're gonna come for me.
Thank you. I know you'll have better luck than I would.
They're gonna come for me. Must have left something. Where did I screw up? Opening night is a failure. I offer drinks, games, music, more excitement and luxury than this old, dreary mountain range has ever seen, and what do I get? An audience full of hitmen, a strung-out daughter, and an unappreciative son! Just ridiculous! Nothing makes sense anymore! Of course he does. And I'd like one thing in the last 20 years of my life to count as a success! Is that so much to ask for? What was that? Ah, fine. I'll come downstairs and help. The extra moment of peace isn't worth delaying the inevitable. But it's not like I'll be able to do anything anyway. Do me one favor first. Go upstairs and let my husband Antonio know what's happening. He may not understand, but he should at least be told. It's so cold.
Well, pleasure to meet you. Welcome to the Russo's Haven. How do you like the festivities? Blood of the devil? No, that doesn't sound like something anybody should be drinking. daughter. Oh, yeah. She's a great kid. Fast learner. Resilient. And stubborn. Does she need something? Hitman? What hitman? Have you been watching too much television? My daughter. You know, I still remember catching little Abby with a pack of candy pilfered from the convenience store. So clever. And so stubborn. I never thought that she would, were we talking about somebody? Going already? But you just said hello.
What was that? They're gonna come for me.
You're back.
So cold.
Thanks for that. Look, I've done some thinking. Devil's blood is highly addictive, and withdrawal is dangerous. It could even be fatal. We're hundreds of miles away from anyone who knows what to do about this. Doctors here are only going to know about regular chems.
Must have left something.
A doctor's not good enough
Did
anyway.
I screw up?
We need the blood.
Correct. And the only way to get to Atlantic City in a timely fashion is a vertibird. Say, you don't happen to be on good terms with the refuge, do you?
I'm so cold.
You really mean it? I need to ask you something crazy. Because you don't really know us, and really, from what you've seen so far, have no reason to trust us. But my sister is in trouble, so I'm going to ask. Could you fly to Atlantic City and bring back a dose of Devil's Blood?
You make the second part of that sound like a simple ask.
I did say it was crazy. But please, and I really mean it, it'd be a bad idea for any of us to go back there right now. If newcomers like us could even negotiate a flight in the first place. You're not joking, right? Oh, you can pull this off. Abby needs you to. Please, just let us know as soon as possible if anything goes wrong. I'll do whatever I can for her in the meantime.
Nursing cheap vodka in a shack amidst the hills of absolutely nowhere. Oh, how the stars have fallen.
Must have left something. Where did I screw up?
Another broken nail. I'm not cut out for all this manual labor.
listening is the key to life. Gotta focus.
Wow, they've really gotten set up here.
We could always use an extra hand around here.
There's a lot of supplies here that look right for the picking.
Only Ellison.
If you're caught out and about with no place to go, the responders have an outpost in Flatwoods.
Hope all the folks at the commune are doing well.
I love Esme's cooking. It's been so long since I've had food with actual flavor. I wouldn't want to be Rucker. I never thought a single person could be spread so thin.
Maybe I come off a little too strong. No, maybe not strong enough.
Happy thoughts.
You ever wonder where Giuseppe gets all his curios from?
Could do with a little sleep.
As I've said, Mrs. Russo, the facilities are available to responders and refugees.
I am responding to a need to save an addict from the terrifying consequences of indulgence. I suppose your charity doesn't extend to dirty junkies. Is that it?
As it stands, I have no way to verify your story. Had you a prior relationship with us, or the victim was present for our medical staff to...
Prior relationship? So this is a refuge ruled by nepotism, is it?
I deeply apologize for the commotion, darling. We do strive to make every visit to the White Spring a pleasant one.
Finally, you've arrived. I was resigned to having to convince this lunatic that my daughter is dying all by myself.
Do you know this woman? Ah, wonderful.
I believe an apology is in order.
Apologies are order to those who deserve them. Nonetheless, it behooves the refuge to help those in need. Perhaps you could provide more coherent details regarding this woman's conundrum? We've heard the name. The stories place it as something rather more dangerous than your average chem.
The High is legendary, reserved for the upper crust of idiots who live in America's playground and still manage to get bored.
It is your daughter we're talking about helping, right?
Oh, give Abigail a break. The move has been stressful for her.
In that case, you will be happy to hear that the leaders of Atlantic City are sponsoring travel for visitors. You might speak to Mr. Jeremiah Hopkins about it, if you haven't already. He has a booth out in the common area, beside the stage. So long as you're willing to provide assistance to the locals during your travels, you may fly to Atlantic City whenever you'd like.
Incredible. Was that so difficult?
You're graciously welcome for the flight, Mrs. Russo. Now I'm afraid I have other duties to attend to. Lennox shall be happy to board you once your preparations are complete. Excuse me.
It baffles me how you're able to deal with that person. I mean, where are they from? The 17th century? Wonderful. I'll be having a drink at the bar until our departure. I'll need it to get me through that dreadful flight.
Excuse me! Sorry to interrupt you. I just heard you were going to Atlantic City and it's not safe there. There's a monster. I saw it. People keep going missing. That's why I left.
You're not mouthing off about some Jersey devil, are you? What a load of hogwash. My parents told me that story when I was a child to scare me into submission. Well, it didn't work! And no Jersey devil has snatched me from my bed.
It's real, I swear! They're siphoning its blood and turning it into a drug. That's why it's so angry now.
Marketing tactics. What would you name a chem that's supposed to be the ultimate temptation? Would you call it innocent angel milk? Siphoning blood. No sensible business person would put in all that effort, even if the Jersey Devil was real.
At least I warned you. Better for my conscience. Keep your eyes on the skies.
Don't tell me I'm holding you up. There's windshield polishing and luggage loading to do, isn't there? Oh, no such thing as safety regulations anymore.
Orlando is very charming,
in the
but
pit.
to be
They'll
honest
give
with
you a
you,
run for your cabs.
I'm not really sure why they're helping us.
No way I could go up 10,000 feet sober. Flying machines are just floating death traps.